Mike Seidel, he's over at east of Syracuse. And Mike, the snow continues to come down. It's really starting to pile up. What's the latest that you have for us?
Well, we have over a foot of snow in parts of Onondaga County. That's the home county for Syracuse. The Weather Service in Binghamton last checked 17.5 inches, and that's half of what they had all of last winter, with the caveat that last winter was the least snowiest winter on record at the Weather Service there in Binghamton. It is a dry, powdery snow. You throw it up, and it just gets blown around. Now, the winds are not especially frisky right now. We've had gusts 39 here, 42 in Binghamton, but when you do throw it up, you can see what happens. I mean, it just blows like powdered sugar. New York State Thruway, New York DOT, hats off to these guys and gals. I mean, they are back and forth literally every 8 or 9 minutes, both directions. We're now looking back towards Syracuse. That's the westbound lanes on the other side. Rush hour was kind of slow this morning because a lot of schools are closed, including the Syracuse city schools. So that keeps traffic a little bit lower, and maybe folks staying home because of the side streets. The interstate, though, is fine, but you're going to have to slow down a little bit. And remember, extra braking distance. In Syracuse, Rich talked about first snowfalls of the season, it was 70 here for a high on Saturday, and then the temperatures fell all day. On the radar, you can see the banding features coming off Lake Ontario, where the water is especially warm, up 5 degrees above average because of how warm it's been this fall. And it was the band overnight that set up from around Geneva to Ithaca to Binghamton that really caused the big totals and snowfall rates of up to 2 inches an hour. Even into northeast PA, we had totals over a foot at higher elevations. So again, we're going to be dealing with this through this afternoon and tonight. The lake effect snow warning right now drops off at 7. They may extend it in some areas of New York State. And then as we head towards Thanksgiving, maybe a little wintry weather. Then it goes over to rain by Thanksgiving Day with highs around 40. Update from the Syracuse airport, Rich. Only 3 flights canceled so far, and they're all small regional jets, commuter aircraft. The big jets are getting in and out of here. And, Rich, I know you'd like to have some snow. We'd all like to have something fall out of the sky in the southeast, but I don't see anything on the map for the next few days. Do you?
Mike, I would take snow, rain, whatever, just to help with the drought in parts of the South.
Yeah, exactly. I know how you feel. By the way, Sugar Mountain Ski Resort in North Carolina, speaking of high spots up there near Boone, they have opened today. They didn't get any real snow, but they've been able to make snow since Saturday because of all the cold temperatures. So little skiing down south in North Carolina, at least in the short term. We'll see how that shakes out for the rest of the winter. Rich, back to you. We'll see you in 30 minutes.
Okay, sounds good, Mike. We'll be checking back with you. Well, as we look over from areas of the Northeast, we take